never going broke.
What's up, everybody? Nelson here, Bloghoggers back. Unfortunately, John couldn't be here with me today doing this episode, but we're taking some time off. Obviously, we haven't posted too much lately, but we'll continue to post stuff for you guys single-handedly. We haven't broken up or anything. We've just been busy with school and work. So another episode here today, talking about the Rangers to start off the show. And the Rangers have been quietly playing some of the best baseball in the American League and in the Major League Baseball. The Dodgers have been off to a hot start in the National League. The Yankees kind of pulled things together within the past month with their long winning streak. The Angels have snuck up in the AL West, but the Rangers have quietly, like I said, been playing the best baseball in the MLB. Their record 44-28 right now, even with the unhealthy rotation. You've got people injured like Feliz, Holland, Ogando, now Matt Harrison. They've been able to withstand that and continue to play at a pace that a lot of other teams won't be able to for the rest of the season. So if the Rangers can get their aces back and build their rotation up, and get that strength back, and then make sure everyone else is healthy, like we mentioned at the beginning of the year, it's going to be another trip to the World Series hopefully. So let's knock on wood at that. Now, the last time we talked to you guys on Bloghoggers was about the NBA playoffs. We just started, with round one and kind of missed all the meat in between, the finals and the first round of the playoffs. And of course, the last time we talked to you guys, LeBron didn't have a ring, and now he has a ring. Just got to give him credit. LeBron had an unbelievable playoffs. He averaged a little bit over 30 points, averaged nearly 10 rebounds, and averaged over 5 assists per game. Numbers that, you're probably not going to see for another while until maybe LeBron gets back to the finals next year. So I don't want people, first of all, let's clear this up. I've been a LeBron fan. I don't want people asking me, oh, you're just jumping on the bandwagon because he's a finals champion, he's the MVP. No, I've been a LeBron fan. In fact, I've got those pair of shoes that he came out with last year. And I've been a LeBron fan since he came out of high school and when he was in high school at St. Vincent St. Mary. So big ups to LeBron. Not a Heat fan at all, so don't get that confused. You can be a fan of a player but not necessarily a team. And I'm just not a fan of the Miami Heat. I respect Dwayne Wade, like his game. Respect Chris Bosh, not his mannerisms. But, the Heat as a whole, not a fan. Big ups to LeBron for proving the doubters wrong. People are still gonna make jokes about his hairline and whatnot, but at the end of the day, he's got a ring finally, and of course now he's gonna be compared to the great ones that have multiple rings, such as Kobe, Michael Jordan. Come on, LeBron is a player within his own self. He's one of the most unique players in all of professional sports, and there's no other player on the face of this earth that can probably stop LeBron when he's coming down the paint. So give it up to LeBron. Another player that I want to mention is Kevin Durant. He had an unbelievable playoff run as well. He averaged, I think, maybe over 30 points in the finals as well. But it was just something about the Miami Heat. They wanted it more. The Thunder, they're young, and they're going to be even hungrier to get a championship under their belts next season. Westbrook balled. Even though people can question his decision-making, he's still one of the elite point guards in the league. James Harden didn't really do too much in the finals, but the whole team is going to be back next year with a healthy Eric Maynard, backup point guard. They could have really used him during the finals because, of course, Derek Fisher just wasn't able to keep up, with the pace of the Miami Heat. So, it's frustrating to see that Miami Heat win a championship, especially after the Mavericks won it last year. But, like I mentioned, give it up to LeBron for doing this thing. Now, like I mentioned with the Mavericks, they're going to be a brand new team next year. Of course, they got knocked out by the OKC Thunder in the first round. They got swept. And I contribute that loss to not having enough young players. Now, when you have, opportunities to increase the value of your team in the offseason, especially with Deron Williams being a free agent, it's going to be interesting to see where he decides to go, because that's going to pretty much determine what the Mavericks are going to be next year. Will they be a sorry team or will they be a contending team? Hopefully Deron Williams decides to come back home, play for the Mavericks. Who knows what Dwight Howard is going to do? Who knows what's going to happen in the draft too? So The draft is pretty much going to play the key part to see where Deron Williams and Dwight Howard end up. And people are saying Dwight Howard is going to stay in Orlando. I mean, if he stays in Orlando, then yes, Deron Williams will probably go to the Mavericks. But there's rumors swirling around saying Dwight is going to get traded to Brooklyn. It's going to be tough to see Dwight come back home in the Mavericks uniform. So let's all keep our fingers crossed for Deron Williams to come out here in Dallas and play for the Mavericks with Dirk. That's pretty much it. Just make sure y'all keep up with our draft coverage on this week, as the draft is on Thursday. We have our first round mock draft on Bloghoggers, so pay attention to that. Also, pay attention to Nick Russo episodes. All his episodes are now listed on our brand new website, www.bloghoggers.com, and everything that we've done over the past year is on the side. So just scroll down and check out what we've done, from sports to the Nick Russo show. And then also on the top, you can see some designs and graphic design of work that I've done over the past year as well. So thanks everybody for keeping up with us, and good luck to everybody. And just want to say have a great day. Thanks.